saying to yourself today? Is it going to be a great day? With two choices in every moment, not to mind every morning. Every moment, new moment. What's this moment going to be? Saw it, rebuild it. Now Jack Russell out the window. Saw it, and rebuild it. Written on the side of the van. There's Jack Russell out the window. Woof. I'm like that Jack Russell now. No story. I have a story, but I have no attachment to it. Just a story to tell. It's my story to tell. Not yours. Yeah, and your story is yours. It's yours to tell. And this is my storybook here. Yes, it is. And if you don't like it, you turn the page. You mute, you unfollow, you unfriend, yeah, you unsubscribe. Oh. Nice name for a construction company. Or carpentry. Saw it, rebuild it. My big mug. My big mug. Gratitude. Every morning I wake up now, I wake up with gratitude for life, for everything and everyone. There's only this now moment. If I'm thinking of yesterday, where am I? I'm here in this now moment, aren't I? If I'm thinking tomorrow, where am I? I'm here in this now moment. So what's that? What does that mean? There's only this now moment. Every moment is a moment within the moment it only is. This day 5 years ago, I walked away from everything in my life. Second July 21, in the story of Thank You Man. Everything fell away. First thing to do was I had to pull the brakes in my life. I became a workaholic. Then the bottom I haven't hit. Everything. I would say one time I had an addictive personality. It wasn't an excuse what I was doing. Everything was just an escape. An escape from the stories of the world that I took on. The world didn't condition me. I took on the stories of the world. And I took them on to play a game. The game school made it fucked off. There's the future going down there, in the buggy. I live for them every day, I know, yeah. I live for everyone. And I show the mirror I want to live. I want to see in the world. So if I want to see happiness, I be happiness. If I want to see kindness, I be kindness, yeah. That's the only mirror I have now. And if you look at me and judge me, that's your story, not mine. I don't judge you. I understand. Yeah. Since I was a little kid, I could never understand. Now I understand there was nothing ever wrong with me. When I was a kid, I could never understand why people couldn't wish people well in life and want them to do well. Could never understand that. Yeah. I often tell the one about a mate of mine when he was a kid. He was sitting, we were inside sitting. We were standing inside in the middle of an acre of ground at the back of his grandmother's cottage, his father's home place. And he said, I'm going to build a garage here, and I'm all it. He was only 6 or 7 or 8. And he was playing the fiddle at the time. And I said, well, go away, you fool. Go way back and play the fiddle. I said, back. Go way back and play the fiddle. We'll build another garage here. And at the time, as I was knowing it, I was just giving him the motivation to stick the fingers up at me in the future. By God, and that man built a garage. See, people, when I talk to people of my dreams and my imagination, they laugh at me when I say things. It's my imagination, they're my dreams. Yeah. And I used to tell everyone everything. Yeah. And the reason for it is because I want the kids to see, you know, just because they don't come through in this moment, people might laugh at you. Let them laugh away. You keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. Keep holding that vision. Don't seek happiness in it. Plant the seed and let it be watered and let it grow and walk towards it. But I always tell that story to people, and I'm quite proud to tell it about that great man, a friend of mine, a brother of mine. Yeah, just what he's done since, magic. And nothing fulfills me more than seeing good people do well in life. And I want to see everyone do well. But do it. Like a good man said to me, I'll go living from the heart, bring a head with you. And as long as people live from the heart and using their head, good. The other side of the fence, I want nothing got to do with it. I love you, but I want nothing got to do with you. So, because I want everyone to wake up in the morning smiling and want to jump out of bed to go to work. People talk to me about construction. I know kids want to go into construction, or I'd be talking to Blockdale Pass or whatever inside the site. Oh no, kids want to go into construction, I think they're too soft. I goes too soft. I goes, they're not stupid. They're clever, I said. Yeah, I said, just because we went in, we stayed and suffered. You went in to suffer too. I said, fuck off. Yeah, I said, I don't know kids to suffer. Kids today know fools. When you're not happy somewhere, they walk away. But I always tell them, I said, very important. If we're somewhere you're not happy, learn the lesson and be thankful for it and walk away. Because if we don't learn the lesson, it will repeat and repeat and repeat. And trust me, I gave myself a lot of them. But I gave myself them lessons so I could relate to other people and so they won't have to repeat the lessons. It's up to everyone, you know. We can take the horse to the trough, we can't make them drink it. It's up to ourselves, and we can go in and learn the lesson ourselves, or we can learn it from someone else. And I gave myself a lot of them. I hit my bottom with drugs, drink, gambling, workaholic, shopaholic, pornaholic, relationship-holic, save the world-holic. Yeah? And what I was always trying to do was save myself. I taught everyone, I said, look after yourself first, because if you don't look after yourself first, you're no good to know it. Which I preached and never walked it. That's the role I came to play. Saw it, we built it, then up again. But the only one I was ever hiding from myself in life was myself. And that's what we were all hiding from. And I want kids of the future, geez, they're going around the left. There's a future sign from there. And I tell the baby, no story. No labels, just life. But I have the wisdom, knowledge of the game of life. Yeah, and once you know the game, you know how to play it. And that goes for everything in life. If you want to sign some discipline in life, once you know it, you know how to play it. Yeah? And I won't stop being me for no one. I started this video to put on the song, and here I am talking. I just live in the moment now. Yeah. And people trying to shoot me down. But see, you need opposites for evolution. If we all came the same, there'd be no evolution within the game. But once you remember who we are, you know the game, and you understand that everyone's game is their own, and no judgment. Yeah. But it's very important then that we call each other out. Confirmation back. Very important we call each other out with love, not with judgment. Yeah. But I won't stop being me. No one. I don't care who leaves my life. Because I know it's the biggest gift I can give to the world. It's to mirror to the world. You can be yourself. Like no mess now. Only this one. All the rest of it dissolved. All dissolved. And the world taught me when I was young that I was good for nothing. You're only a drug dealer. I grew up with drugs. I never done drugs for money. I done it because I grew up with like someone grew up with drink. Yeah. Everything is an escape when you're inside in the story. Everything. If it's shopping, if it's workaholic, talkaholic about people, everything is just an escape from the stories we carry inside in our head that we took on from the world since we were a little baby. Good and bad, yeah. Ugly, beautiful, yeah. Fear. All these stories. There are stories. There's an old world dying away. It's burning down. And when a world is dying, it's trying to survive. Yeah. It's trying the darkness tries to survive the old world. And it starts going backwards. So it starts burning. Everything that's been suppressed is coming up now to be dissolved. And the more we push it down, the more it's going to come up. Everything is dissolved inside me. It's just life now. I speak words to speak the game, but I have no attachment to any words. They're just labels. So, I think that bird, there's a crow up there. I think he gives a fuck if he's a crow, if he's a fucking sparrow, if he's a lollipop. He couldn't give a jack shit. He's just life every day. Life. And if we ever see when there's wind, what does the bird do? Does he go with it? I see, is there resistance? No, it flows with it. Like the ocean. We are the ocean. Our true essence is the ocean. We're the ocean in the drop, not the drop in the ocean. We're just all different droplets. And there's the yin and the yang. Someone has to play the opposite for evolution. Someone has to play one for the other one to evolve. But we're both evolving at the same time. By playing different roles to each other. I was meant to be in Brazil. And the week before that I was going up the country for no life. Yeah. But see, things happen. Yeah. But they happen for a reason. And I understand that now. If I'm out of alignment, or if I'm going somewhere I'm meant to be going, things will happen. And they might look like bad things are happening, but they're happening for a reason. Like my uncle's car taken off me. The uncle I never had. My father's first cousin, Tom Lay, my uncle. And then called after. I know logbook for his car, registration book, because someone took it, looking for money, took all the paperwork. But I'm an old school dude. I'm driving cars since I was a child. I know how to survive without a logbook for a car. And I was taxi his car and do everything for his car, so it made no difference to me. But I was going to give that car to a good man. He drives his mother everywhere when I was finished with it. But the car was taken with all my stuff in it when I was trying to make a new life for myself up the country. But I brought awareness to it. I said, maybe I'm not meant to go up the country, maybe I'm meant to go out the country. And when I tried to go out the country, then I was saying my goodbyes to people because I've nothing but gratitude for the 43 years I had where I live. And I was giving the gratitude to people that I grew up with. And the people that my elders, I don't call people old people, I call them elders out of respect. And when I was going around saying my goodbyes, people close to me thought they'd fear with it, and I'm worried. They thought I was going leaving this world. I wasn't leaving this world at all. I was leaving to create a new world for me. Because my work here is done. But I obviously wanted me to go to Brazil either. I slept on the streets of Limerick Wednesday night. I got a bus to Limerick. And trying to get to Dublin to go to Brazil, it didn't happen. Slept on the streets of Limerick, which was a blessing because I met people inside in the darkness that I'd come out of, that I dissolved. And I put meeting them people and we're all just up in nuggets for one another. just because we might still stay inside the shit for another 2 years, 10 years. We're dropping nuggets all the time for one another to unlock doors. Once we have enough nuggets, we'll awaken. The penny will drop, we'll hit our bottom with something. I've been there many times. Oh, there's no hope for him, there's no hope for her, there's hope for fucking everyone. The reason people don't have hope for people because there's no hope for themselves. That's a fact. So we returned to the good man of my brothers that I'm blessed to be able to stay with. And the following day, the Friday, I got my stuff, all the stuff, my belongings, out of my uncle's car, and left the car there. I just made to stay there. No attachment. We go again. I was living old energy, and that was the final thing I had to let go of. It's done, but no. It's like we're cleaning our house all the time within us. We have many rooms within our house, within our reality, within our mind. We're constantly cleaning. It's not that we don't love these people that in these places, but as time comes for you to move on to your next chapter and let go of old energy. Yeah, you're the most important person in your life, and we create a reality in every moment. So whatever you're letting come in, seep into you, is what's going to be reflected outside. Everything with me now is all good stuff. Your algorithm will tell you everything. In your Facebook, your Instagram, your TikTok, your YouTube, whatever you're into, whatever you're seeing coming up, it's showing you the mirror of what's within you, what you feed in your mind. Everything I have now is good, all good stuff, high vibration stuff, no low vibration. That's good, mate. It is dissolved now, and I don't take on no one's energy anymore. And I see many people now, they're letting people go, because they're only coming with bad, low vibration energy. Yeah, I took on all that, it schooled me, and I'm thankful for it, gave me a story to share, but it has left me now. And now it's just life. Just life. And I'm just me in every moment. And I won't stop being me. No. Tang Toomey is just a character within the game. And he's a character that I'm proud to play. Can't Tang Toomey, can't the shit new shoes. I don't care. I make fun of all these labels to take the seriousness and attachment to the words and the meanings out. I make fun of myself every day. Tommy Longback, pull through for a rifle, toothless Tommy. Me not to me no. There's an old world burning down, as I said, and there's a new world being born. And I see the kids of the future full of light, and I want them to stay full of light. And remember, we're the mirrors to everyone around us in every moment. So if there's little pups watching big pup, what are they doing? They're picking up the mirror that they're giving. So if there's fear, they pick up fear. If there's judgment, they pick up the judgment. If there's anger, they pick up the anger. So on, so on, so on. I don't mirror that now no more. I don't have none of that within me. It's dissolved. And I'm just this. And the darkness wants to survive, doesn't want the light. Yeah. It doesn't want the light. But there's only one winner. When the darkness dissolves into the light and the two become one. When you go into spirituality, I'm the light, and you're reviving the darkness. It's another trap. Go beyond spirituality, non-duality. The two dissolve into one. They're just life. Beliefs are of the mind, of the story, of the game of life. Yeah. If for so-called go back in history, there was no TV, there was no radio, yeah, there was no telephones. There was just nature and life. Living from the land, nature taught them everything about the weather, about everything. There was no story, there was just that moment. Yeah, but see, the game this game didn't appear to be played. But now it's time to come home to self and celebrate self. Life is very simple when you go beyond it all. Very simple. Yeah. Celebrate you. You don't stop being you for no one. As I said about construction earlier on, I want kids to come into construction and stay. They come in and they treat like shit and they walk away. And there's ones that would like to stay. I'm going to change that motherfucker. Yeah, I'm going to change it in a lot of sectors in life by being the mirror. Yeah. If you're watching this in one way, I thought I was going to play this with a song. I wasn't going to talk about it. But if we're getting this on one of my YouTube channels, welcome to my world. We're here in this moment together. This is a page within both of our storybooks here, meeting in this moment. Take on what resonates, what don't, let it fly overhead. Tangtoomy is the name within the game. Comes from a small village in North Cork, in Ireland, in the south of Ireland, a place called Cushgame na Cali, the footprints of the old hag. Kishgame. He was born the 12th of the 3rd, 1983, at 5:25 in the morning. I still have my cot tag. Yeah. And his life path number is 9. 9 is completion. And once you hit completion, you dissolve, all the numbers dissolve into 1. There's just life. The masculine, the feminine, the 1. The darkness and the light into 1. Just life. The last 5 years I've watched Magic across different levels of the game and different collectives, just collective here, collective there, collective there. But it's time for everyone to come in together now as one. Yeah. Yeah. When you come together, magic and magic, create more magic. So I'm calling that now. It's time for all these collectives that I've met, that I've interacted across the realities and the levels of vibration that I've travelled to come together as one. So if you have a YouTube channel, there's confirmation there. If you have a channel and you have a collective, right, it's time for us all now to come together as one. Shine as one. And there's nothing that you have that I need, there's nothing I have that you need. We're Hudson Miller. Public seeking has never left us. The magic game, happiness is out there. The missing pieces out there. But there's what we were seeking, it was hiding in plain sight all along. Ourselves. Call it the little child, call it source, call it awareness, call it fucking just shit in your shoes. I don't give a jack shit to no labels. What we're seeking has never left us. I'm watching the swallows here. Ooh. Think they care if there's swallows in it? Think they're up there, I'm a swallow. Oh, I'm judgment, guilt, fear, anger, shame. They're just life every day. Just another me take on a different form. Like you. I'm just another you. You're just another me. Yeah, it appears to be different levels of the game, but when you go beyond the game, there's just the game. There's no one above no one. Show the way by being the way. We're all just unlocking doors within the game for one another, for the evolution within the game. If we don't have opposites, there's no game. The yin and yang symbol now, the black and the white have dissolved into one. Just life. So I'm calling out the collectives that I've interacted with in the last 5 years of the game of Tang Me. In truth, there's only this moment. There's only ever the moment, but in the moment it only is. But it's time for us everyone to come together now. So reach out. I carry one flag, the flag of life, at gmail.com. Surrender to life and be happy. No colour, no religion. Yeah, no gender, no nothing, just life. Everything I put up is organic. There's no fancy editing in that. People have a passion for that, and I love that. Good, but with me, it's just organic. Just authentic, organic. The way here it is, the way it goes up. I started this to put on a song, and what song was I putting on? Man in the Mirror, Michael Jackson. The Mirror. Yeah, I was going to put up my socials. You'll find me, Tang Me, TANKTWOMEY. And if you're on Facebook, Instagram, connect. Yeah, it's time for everyone to come together now, and not all these different collective conscious people appears. Or this is my collective, this is another collective here, another one there, another one there, another one there. Everyone together now, come on. Time for us all to come together. Yeah, and I have a podcast. I have many channels there. I have a podcast, and I want all these fellow magicians, yes, to come on and speak. And no, just the old way of doing it. You start from your story to here to here. Just sit together, and you can start whatever you like, and just let it happen organically. Speak whatever you want to speak. But it's time to come together as one now, because there is only the one. Confirmation there. So if you're here in this moment and you're still here, this has appeared a new feed. There's no hashtag, no nothing here. This appears a new feed. It's either drop a nugget and you're going to let it dissolve until something else will appear in another moment for you, or it's in this moment for the mirror that the knowing within you, not the belief. A belief is of the mind, of the story. There's a knowing beyond words. Life is but a dream. If I was never born, I can never die. I was going to put this up on page, I said, but I think I'll put it up in Awake Within the Dream. Awake Within the Dream. When Jesus so-called walked this earth before religion, he said, I'm the way. What are you saying was, I'm the mirror of the way. The mirror that's within you. This before the game started and all different religions and everything, right? I'm the way. Show the way by being the way. So Jesus was only light and he got crucified because the darkness didn't want the light. But I see New Age. I don't have no darkness within me. But if darkness comes to me, I can pull it out of that person and I can mirror it back to them. And then let it go again. But I'm done with that word now. I'm done with that vibration. I live in my vibration light. House has been cleaned. The magical dream game we came to play. The game of life. And I do say play it any way you like, just be happy doing it. And about 3D and 4D, 5D, 6D, 7D, different levels of vibration. I'm on within one. Yeah. I'm above no one, I'm below no one. We're all the same. We're all just playing our own game. And we can all come together without it. We can all come together into the same vibration without ever people end about spiritual bypassing and all this bullshit. Well, you can, doesn't matter where you are, once you come home to self authentically, yeah, and dissolve everything within you. Doesn't matter if you're duality, spirituality, non-duality. Once you dissolve what you never were. And these kids come into this world now and they have none of that within them. They're just pure light. Like the bird in the tree. I think the bird in the tree is talking about duality, non-duality, spirituality. It's life. If anyone hasn't taught you today, wherever you are in this moment in time, thank you for the magic you bring to the world by just being you. And don't ever stop being you for no one. And if you come to a place and you have to wear a mask, bring awareness. Why am I wearing this mask? What's happening here? What's the lesson? Because it's only a lesson, there's no mistakes. Everything's only a lesson waiting to be learned. And it's a lesson we give ourselves. Give us a menu. Now, I'm going to end this. Top 3 now then. I see in the next moment, whenever that moment should be. And in the meantime, you keep celebrating you. Come on, let the collectors come together now. It's time. The time is now.